Hi, it's me, it's Monica, and I wanted to make a video to talk about progressing your style. So, what I mean when I say progressing your style is that a lot of times when you first start out, whatever style it is, whether it's your hair that you're going with, like maybe it's your wig, your makeup, or maybe how you dress, your clothes, all together, that package of how you look, your look, maybe your shoes, that's going to change. Most likely it's going to change. It's very rare that you kind of start out and just stick with that style and look all the way through, right? Anyone who's watched my videos or seen my pictures, kind of since I started on what I would consider social media, right? The social media platforms, which I started on probably about 2014 around there. My most current iteration of that, my style has stayed the same. But that doesn't mean that my style has always been the same, right? Monica didn't just wake up one day and boom, had this style, look, makeup. This developed over time. It developed over a long period of time, right? So I first started dressing when I was 4 years old. Started wearing lingerie, that kind of progressed to clothes. It was my grandma's stuff, my mom's stuff, my aunt's stuff. It wasn't stuff that was mine. And then finally, when I started working when I was 15, I started buying my own stuff, my own clothes, my own skirts, my own tops, my own dresses, my own bras, my own panties, garter belts, stockings. Actually didn't buy my first pair of heels until I was 24. So I was basically, just dressing in the house and not actually wearing shoes, right? When I was younger, I wore heels. They were my mom's heels when my, feet still fit into her shoes. But basically, kind of my early style was like, little bras, little panties, short little skirts, not necessarily crop tops, but kind of like button down tops. And this was my hair back then. So I bought this, I want to say it was either 91 or 92 around there. I bought it, through a catalog. I would say online, but I actually bought it through a catalog. We're talking like I responded to an ad in the back of a magazine, and I mailed them a check, and they basically mailed me back the wig. And this was my original hair. This kind of like semi length, like blonde brunette. Obviously a lot lighter than the wigs that I wear now. My dark hair. But that was my original hair, and I wore that for years. I wore this, gosh, from, I want to say from the time I was like 17 or so until about the time I was 24, 24, 25. And that's when I bought the, long dark wig that you see me wearing every day. I've actually bought that to wear to a costume party. And I loved that wig so much. It was such a good quality wig that I actually stopped wearing this one and only wore that one. So my style progressed, right? So that's what we're talking about in this video, is progressing your style. So how do you progress your style? It's trial and error. It's trying new things, right? In the previous video, I talked about some of the wigs that I bought, right? So I bought this wig, and then about a year later, I bought a long curly, wig, the same exact color. And it got there and I tried it on, right? It showed up and I tried it on, and I was just like, no, I just did not like it. It just did not fit. And I literally never wore it. I still have that wig. I'm actually at the point where I'm going to donate it now because I'm tired of it taking up space and I'm never wearing it. But, over time, I bought the long black wig, long black straight wig, and that replaced this because I felt it was more natural. It looked better on me. Like I said, I bought it for a costume to wear to a party, and I had been wearing this hair for years, and I saw that wig on me and I was like, oh my gosh, this is just not you anymore. That is you now. And it's been me since then. I've tried other wigs, right? So I bought a long pink one. I bought a long blue one. I actually bought another long black one at one point too, and I'm donating all of them because they just didn't look right. They didn't fit my style. The long black one was very similar to the one I already had, but just like the quality wasn't there, right? And then I bought this one about a year and a half ago. Way less expensive than my original wig, but I put it on and it works. It totally fits. I'm happy with it. It feels great. It looks just like my original wig that I wear, the long black original one that I wear that I bought, at the wig shop to go with that costume. And this just looks like I'm wearing that wig, but I styled it. So it's nice. It's a nice backup wig. I have a second one if I need it. If something ever happens to the first one and I don't have time to go get another one, I can plop this one on and I have it. I also have a silver that kind of ombres to dark. It's basically, if you picture my long, straight, dark wig, it's the same, but it's silver. And then at the very end goes to black. And I'm basically keeping those 3 wigs, but all the other ones I'm getting rid of because my style progresses. I progressed my style, right? Same thing goes with, clothes, with lingerie, your style should progress. Try new things, right? There's times where I've seen an outfit, or my wife has been amazing with this. She'll bring home an outfit and I'll be like, oh, I don't know, that just doesn't look like it's my style, right? It doesn't match anything that I already have, that I'm already comfortable wearing. It's just not my style, right? I put it on and then it becomes my style, right? I have a romper. I had never worn a romper, shorts, anything like that. It was always nothing but skirts and dresses. My wife brought home a romper, and you know what? They were kind of trending at the time. All the cute girls I was working with were wearing rompers to work, and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to try it, right? Totally not my style. And now I have about 5 or 6 rompers in there. I'm talking, they're basically play suits, is kind of another term for them. They're basically the shorts, like a top that's one piece goes into a short instead of it being a dress. It wasn't my style, but my style progressed. I progressed my style, honestly, with the help of my wife. But now, I have some rompers in there. I have a couple jumpsuits in there, basically, one piece with pants. I have never owned a pair of girl pants before. And my wife brought home this like black jumpsuit thing with pants, and it's sleeveless, off the shoulder on top of it. And I was just like, I don't know, that's just not my style, right? I tried it on and it just looked amazing, right? Once again, my style progressed. My wife was helping me to progress my style. So all I'm saying in this video, the reason why I wanted to make it was to talk about keeping an eye out for things like that, to encourage you to progress your style. Let your style progress. Go a little bit out of your comfort zone with an article of clothing. Go a little bit out of your comfort zone with the heels. Maybe wear a little bit of a higher heel and maybe a little bit of a shorter heel, and just see how it goes. Let your style progress over time, and you'll be happy that you did, right? If I had never let my style progress, I would still be wearing this wig. I would never have tried rompers. I'd never tried jumpsuits. I never would have tried a lot of the dresses that I wear. Just would have never let my style get to where it is today, right? My style is where it is today because of these little leaps of faith, these little, let me try this, let me see if it works, oh my god, that's so cute, I absolutely love it, right? And then now all of a sudden I have 4 dresses that are that style, or 4 dresses that are colors, that are that color. Color's another thing, right? When I started out, I had a lot of blacks, I had a lot of whites, kind of some purples and some blues. I didn't have any like bright colored dresses, no yellows, nothing like this peach color. Like, I'm talking the first 10 years I was buying clothes, I never would have bought this color. And then, kind of over time, I started adding some brighter, like nicer colors. And here we are. You've seen the color range of my outfits. I'm all over the place with color, with bright colors, with dark colors, with, blacks, blues, purples, peaches, yellows. I have so many different colors now. And if I had stuck with that original color palette that I had when I first started buying clothes, I would still be there, right? I literally would never be wearing a dress that's kind of this cut in this color. So it's just progressed over time. So anyways, I love you all. You're absolutely amazing. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it makes sense to you, what I'm trying to impart to you. I hope that the message is getting across and it's making sense about trying to progress your style, trying new things, trying out new things, right? I wore that straight wig for 17 years straight. And now all of a sudden I'm wearing this really cute, like a little curly one. And I absolutely love it. I think it looks absolutely amazing. It's so super cute. It's so me. It's so my style. I don't know if I'm going to trade off between the two or how it's going to work, or maybe some outfits are going to look better with the curly hair and some are going to look better with the straight. I don't know. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. But basically, I have the option there if I want to, right? So again, keep in mind, as you're buying new things, as you're out there in the world, as you're progressing, as you're, maybe transitioning, if you are transitioning, as you're transitioning, develop that style, come into your own. It's going to happen, right? You're going to try new things. You're going to feel more girly one day than you did yesterday. You're going to feel more sexy or cute than you did yesterday, right? You're going to go with a little bit shorter dress than you would have ever worn before. And it's going to look amazing on you because your body's kind of coming into its own, right? Maybe you're losing weight, right? And your body's kind of getting smaller. The same thing happened with me, right? There's stuff that I wear today that there's no way I would have been wearing 10 years ago because I was 100 pounds heavier. I kind of let my style progress as my body got thinner, right? Do the same if you're getting thinner or if you're transitioning and you're becoming more femme. Let that style progress. Try new things. You're going to love it. You're going to be so happy that you did, right? You're going to find yourself at a spot and you're going to look back at your style 5 years ago. And not that you're going to be like, oh my God, what was I thinking? But you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm so glad that I'm here instead, that I got to where I wanted to be. So I love you all. I hope you're having an amazing day. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the bell if you're watching me on YouTube so you know when I post a new video. Reach out to me on direct message on any of the social platforms. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your stories. Tell me about your style. Talk to me about your style stories, about your style progression, kind of in the context of what I'm talking about this video, right? How has your style progressed? What did you try, right? What was the outfit or the cut or the style or, something that you did that you just were absolutely against or thought, no way that's going to look cute on me, and you did, and it totally worked, right? I would love to hear that story. So I hope you're having an amazing day, and I can't wait to hear from you.